Congoleum, the enduring wall covering you can apply yourself, presents Garroway at Large.
Here's the first half of our program. Or is this Senate? I'm not sure. Well, roughly, shall we say. It being the night it is, and you being where you are, we thought we'd come along via the electronic system that the good Lord has conferred on us, and thank you for inviting us in, if we're in. Our theory is it's not the time of night to go beating on any big cymbals. Just some pleasant people come by, and we have a television gimmick or two, and shouldn't be very much trouble. We try to make you happy in whatever way we can. That was a frank enough statement. That includes requests. We had one that was a little unusual. I thought I'd quote exactly to be sure. I am right here. This one just says, in part, Dear Mr. Garroway, I see you amble all over your studio and would like to suggest that sometime you go climb a pole for yourself. And there's some more, too. And our motto is, the listener is always up this late. So, we'll see you sometime.
It's a lovely day today, and whatever you've got to do, you've got a lovely day to do it, and that's true. And I hope whatever you've got to do is something that can be done by two, for I'd really like to stay. It's a lovely day today, and whatever you've got to do, I'd be so happy to be doing it with you. And if you've got something that must be done, and it can only be done by one, there is nothing more to say, except it's a lovely day for saying it's a lovely day.
It's a lovely day today, so whatever you've got to do, you've got a lovely day to do it in, that's true.
And I hope whatever you've got to do is something that can be done by two, for I'd really like to stay.
It's a lovely day today, so whatever you've got to do,
I'd be so happy to be doing it with you. And if you've got something that must be done, and it can only be done by one,
there is nothing more to say,
except it's a lovely day for saying it's a lovely day.
But if you've got something that must be done, and it can only be done by one, there is nothing more to say, except it's a lovely day for saying it's a lovely day. It's a lovely day. Down, 3, 4. Not sure those are practical, but unless the Commonwealth Edison come, I guess they give us anything. Are those all Democrats up there, I wonder? So many of them. The holiday season is maybe getting on your shoulders already, is it? All the good things and the annoyances that come with good times like the holidays. Culinary work and even cooking now is a big problem from now until Christmas. And with Thanksgiving not far away, we thought maybe that'd be of some interest to you. So our culinary expert, the almost magic chef, is right here, and this is the man who will tell you news about Thanksgiving cooking, Dr. Cliff Norton.
Thank you. Good evening. I'll bet there's many a lady who has said to herself, "Self, I am going to stuff a turkey for Thanksgiving." And I'll bet that same self lady is going to put it off until the last minute, maybe even until the day before Thanksgiving. May I suggest that you stuff that turkey now? Do it today. Let me show you a few little pointers. Would you bring the turkey in, please?
Yes, here's the turkey.
Thank you very much.
Excuse me. Take it. Sure, turkey.
Now, the first principle in... no, there's a first principle here. First principle... the first principle in I like celery myself, and not oysters like so many other people use. Here, stuffing turkey with celery. Get up. Let it go.
It's all right. It's all right, pal.
I told you this would happen. I told you this would happen.
Daddy, it's all right. He's a good bird. Wasn't he? Anything?
Good night.
Shall we tell him? We had a payoff for this scene. How are you? Here's a sink, which, believe me, is of no use whatsoever. Let's remove that old sink. There. Meanwhile, let me have 4 big breaths of oxygen. You haven't captured a turkey single-handed, I bet, all this week. Even against a roll or a wall of Congoleum, I'll bet, huh? Well, that's what this turns out to be. Congoleum right here. We've said how good it is and how smooth it is. Haven't talked much about Congoleum's color. Comes in 22 colors, you know. Color schemes you can work out. 2 or 3 or as many as you like. Here, for example, is a wonderful yellow with a black cap strip and a fine cerulean blue down below. That's one of the advantages of Congoleum. Another is how much it doesn't cost. Because it costs only, I had a teacher named Mrs. Wallach who, all through high school, wrote the entire course on the board backwards like that. 13 cents isn't much to pay for a fine wall covering, especially if it's so smooth that you can wipe anything off, like 13 cents or whatnot. If you'd like to know more about these colors, get the Congoleum Color Guide. It's free. I'll send it to you right now. The address to send for is Congoleum, Dave Garroway, NBC TV, Chicago. And there it is right there. You do that, and you'll be happy to see all those beautiful colors where you go. Oh, before we leave the scene, I want to turn these machines on. They're very interesting. I'll tell you about them later. Take them out in the hall, will you, fellows? We'll make a little noise in here. And at the moment, this is a good moment for me, because I get to talk about Constance Russell. And any time you get to talk about Connie is a great, big, beautiful time. Connie is, I think, one of the tremendous girls of the business. She's very young in years, but she does so many things so wonderfully well. She dances like an angel. She sings like nobody I know of. She's incredibly beautiful. And she has the best-looking pair of legs in show business. That can express so many things. She can almost talk. Supposing she were to, she can show you impatience, I'll bet you, with those legs. There you are. And she can show anger. That's mad. You can tell when she's being kissed by her legs. Cut 5-second TV limit. She can be shy with them. Yes. She can be awfully happy with them. Whee! That's pretty happy, too. But best of all, I like them when she's just using them to dance with. There's no one can like Connie.
This can't be love because I feel so well. No sounds, no sorrows, no sighs. This can't be love love, I get no dizzy spell. My head is not in the skies. My heart does not stand still. Just hear it beat. This is too sweet to be love. This can't be love because I feel so well. But still I love to look in your eyes. My heart does not stand still. Just hear it beat. This is too sweet to be love. This can't be love. So well, but I love in your because I feel so well. No sobs, no sorrows, no sighs. This can't be love. I get no dizzy spell. My head is not in the sky.
My heart does not stand still. Just hear it beat.
This is too sweet to be love. This can't be love because I feel so well, but still I love to look in your eyes. Because I feel so well, I love to look in your eyes.
Love to watch all the things that girl can do. Sister Russell, thank you, and thank your exquisite lower extremities, too. I wish I could bow like that, don't you? I have an important announcement concerning this program. There will be no more turkeys, no more birds, wildlife, or fowl of any type visible here on this evening of the week. This announcement comes to you through courtesy of Cliff and me and Bill and Ted and Charlie and everybody. Most of the things we do are things that have been done. Do you have problems? Oh, we have problems, too. One moment, please. The passing of the Light Brigade. Goodbye. Hey, Bob. Me, please. Tonight we're going to do a first-time thing on the TV. Song written by a guy who's written a lot of wondrous songs. Many of them about New York City, a man named Louis Alder. You know about Louis Alder? Wrote Manhattan Serenade and some other New York sounds that pretty much define New York to me and others musically. This Louis Alder thing has never been done before. It's called Stranger in the City, and it's just about that big, lonesome feeling you get when you're in the city and alone. Much more lonesome you can get with people around, you know, than with just yourself out in the country. We've got Charlie Haskell, sometimes known as Big Jack, who is alone now in the big city, and we take it at Louis Alder's Stranger in the City. would greet him, everyone was busy rushing round. And then he heard the laughter of trusting little children. They received him, they believed him when he spoke of all the joys he found. The joy of a friend when you're lonely, the song of a bird above. You need never be lonely if you'll only share your love. And as the dawn was waking, a better world was waking. Joy descended, hearts were blended to bring a new and brighter day. Then the stranger in the city, no longer a stranger, went his way. I'd know it any place. It looks so familiar. Gee, these old elves are a passing sight, and what a good idea it is, too, because they're not very pretty. They tore down the 6th Avenue, and I guess the 3rd's going down pretty soon. The Loop in Chicago is going down pretty soon. And I'll be one of the people who will not be... Look out! You didn't know, though, that week. Charlie, that fell right on your foot.
I know that.
This one I think he does know. Well, back to the L Company for that one. And there'll be rooms. You come with us, too. Over at the moment where we're... Evening, everybody. Glad you came. We're all of a sudden in a room with the Congoleum floor. I'm sure that's all right with you, because Congoleum is a good thing to have on the floor. But this specific one I want to make a big point about. Do you know that any floor covering, not only gold seal, but any floor covering gets a great deal more wear at one point than any other in the room, hundreds of times more, in fact. That's the danger point right near doors where people come in and out and wear shoes with grit on them, do so much wear action. Fellas, bring it in, will you? At that danger point where the wear occurs, that's where Congoleum really shines. That, in fact, is why we have these, bring it right on in here. These two pretty machines fixed up. I'll turn them both off. These are called Tabor abrasers. That's a standard machine for testing resistance of abrasion. Very complex, beautiful, scientific precision instrument it is. And let me show you what happened in the 676 revolutions of the little abrasive wheels on two different samples of floor covering since I turned the machines on a while ago. You see over here, that's the inferior floor covering we bought and put on the wheel, and see how it's worn right through, practically right down to the back. Now look over here, please. Here is genuine gold seal Congoleum. Same amount of wear, just as fine as can be, just the gloss taken off. Years more service in front of that danger spot at the door. That's a, I think, wonderful demonstration, right in front of your very eyes, of the kind of quality that we keep talking about. Genuine gold seal Congoleum. That's the kind of quality that pays off in first cost and in long-lasting wear. For less than $10, you can get a gold seal to start with. And it'll stay beautiful so long because its wear layer is equal in thickness to 8 coats of the finest floor paint you can apply by hand. That's why you should look for the seal that you see on your TV screen right now. This seal here that says, satisfaction guaranteed, or your money back. We believe that's as good a guarantee as a man can give. And I can give you a guarantee of something else, that our guest tonight is not very far away and is a wonderful guy. You probably know about the latter half because you've been reading Little Abner for how many years now? In fact, Al Capp is one of the very few really funny guys any place. Most people derive their humor. Al starts his and other people come in second. Not only does he do the great comic strip, which is really a comic strip, but inside he's that kind of a guy and has thought up so many other wonderful things. Al Capp even thought up Sadie Hawkins Day, made it official all over the country, the one official day when ladies can choose their own men. And the man I speak of is an old friend of mine, and I want you to meet him right now. And here is Al Capp.
Telling you, I'm in pretty bad shape. Yes, sir. I ain't married anybody in so long, I ain't got a cent in my pocket. And Al Capp ain't no help either. But this being Sadie Hawkins Day, I got it fixed. So I'm going to pre-form $11.25 wedding. Ain't never been anything like it before. No, sir. Clear out all the children and the helpless animals and stand by for big doing. Because old Mary and Sam's got an ace in the hole. And I'm going to get me $11.25 wedding. Yes, sir. Here's all the ugly old gals getting in training for the big race. Oh, they'll catch themselves some poor unfortunate critter. But I got it fixed so that Daisy May will catch Little Abner. Because she's got the necessary dough. Yes, sir. $11.25. And this is where the race is going to start. And that's Pappy Yoakum. He's going to be the starter. Now look, every year Al Capp has had Daisy May getting away, or Little Abner getting away from Daisy May. But this year, this year he's going to be surprised. Yes, sir. Stop all incoming trains. Stop them. Round up a lot of mule teams to carry off the dead and the dying. And notify the hospitals to lay in extra straitjackets for them that go stark raving mad. Yeah, just like I said to you. Just like I said, old Mary and Sam's got an ace in the hole. Yes, sir. And if you take a quick gander, you'll see what hole my ace is in. Yes, sir, right there. Right in that barrel. That's where my ace in the hole is. Now, who'd ever think to look at a hole in a barrel for an ace, huh? Stand by for national emergency. The big race is about to begin. Al Capp thinks Little Abner's going to get away, but remember, I got an ace in the hole. Little Abner's racing, Daisy May's chasing, but this time she's going to get him, because remember, old Sam has got an ace in the hole. That's Evil Eye Fliegel's most deadly and most potent double whammy. Yes, sir, he's got them all paralyzed now. Now all I got to do is deliver Little Abner into the clutches of Daisy May. And then, well, it may mean my death. But what more is there to live for? Once I marry them and collect 11 gorgeous, green, truly real dollars and 25 cents. Daisy May, does you take this shiftless, miserable fella to be your lawful, paid-up husband?
Stop the marriage. Who do you varmints think you are? People? You know, sometimes, Dave, they forget that I'm the master. I think I'll begin the whole thing all over again. Bad.
Souvenirs, you're valuable. Those are worth money. Or did you know? Al, thank you no end for coming up on our little late night thing and for doing the things that you do. They're so beautiful.
Thank you.
We all mean it. I think I will go over and psychoanalyze a few of your charges here. They do bear a faintly familiar resemblance. Now take Little Abner here. Yes, it's Charlie Haskell. Or John. And about this Daisy, is this a real May? Oh, yeah, isn't that nice? Ooh. Testing. Mother Yoakum, about your nose. That's much better. Much better, like Bette Chapel. You scare me, girl. Off with your head, yourself. Oh, forward type, huh? That's our Vainio, as you know. And this is our turkey expert, Cliff Norton. Bless your heart. And what about... Say, who did play Sadie Hawkins? I'm not sure I know.
No more character parts for me.
Just saying that either. Good night, and much love from us as our motto. Don't forget during the week to come to visit your floor covering dealer. You can find one right around who handles the line that we speak of. Remember, there's Congoleum, the wonderful floor covering that resists abrasion, as we showed you tonight, with the abrasive machine itself. And there an inlay linoleum that looks so beautiful and comes in every color of the rainbow. For floors, it's wonderful throughout the house. And the Conowall that goes up on the wall and stays up on the wall, making it look beautiful, too. All products of Congoleum there will bring us to you again a week from tonight, if you'll please be here. Until then, old friend, some love and peace. This little live wire program comes to you from Chicago.